Japa retreat in Gita Nagari and also the Sadhu Sangha in Dallas. So I was just thinking that whatever has helped me, I should reveal to all of you. Uh, Ramapat Swami Maharaj asked me on the next Japa retreat which topic I would like to speak. And I selected the topic, and Maharaj said, no, I'm going to speak on that topic. So then Maharaj asked me, what topic would you like to speak? And then I said, Maharaj, this time I will just share which thing has really helped me to deepen the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. These are some of the things that I'm going to share, which I have heard many, many times. And today and tomorrow, if you will listen very attentively and put in your daily practice, you will see that it's a tremendous, deeper chanting you will be getting to. So this is Sachinandan Swami Maharaj speaking from the Chandogya Upanishad. His friend has a lot of collections. Maharaj was saying thousands of books of all religion and everything. And Maharaj was staying with them. And he picked up Chandogya Upanishad, and it was very wonderful. Also, I'm reading about the Shivram Maharaj, Krishna in Vrindavan. And I cannot sleep until 11 o'clock. And I was just going through the wonderful pastimes Maharaj has described. And I was thinking that what I'm going to do next morning, I will be sleeping. But Krishna is so kind. So here it is. Listen very attentively. It may be for... let me see my note before I do this. Okay. It would be for like approximately 17 minutes. So please bear with me.
Heart. And it said, you live in a town with 9 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Maharaj is showing
and 2
all
remaining gates
holes,
which no gentleman can refer to. They lie under the belt. And in this town of 9 gates is a very special house. Oh. The heart. And again, in that heart house is a very special room. In this room, you, the soul, and the Supreme Soul live next to each other. In this room, there is eternity. It is very tiny, but all the universes can fit millions of time into this space in the house of the heart. So this room has been called in various traditions the sky of the heart, the lotus of the heart, the sacred space, or in our tradition, the Hridaya Mandire, the temple of the heart. It's the same place. My spiritual master referred to it as a level, a platform of consciousness where we would be aware really of our identity and of the Supreme Lord's identity. The Upanishads continue. We walk by this room regularly and are in this way like foolish people who have in their garden a treasure box full of gold but who go over it without being able to enjoy the treasures. Those of you who have read Chaitanya Charitamrita carefully recognize this image as, you know, when the poor man asked an astrologer after his parents had deceased, "I'm so poor, where is wealth?" And the astrologer said, "The wealth which you need is right under your house. It is very close to you." So I said, well, wow. I remember that night, it seemed I was wakening up. I said, oh yeah, spiritual life is not very far from me. Krishna is not very far from me. They are very close. It's right in the heart. It is waiting to be discovered by me. So because I'm practicing in the tradition of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, you know, Krishna consciousness, I needed some confirmation in our own tradition, something more, so that I would be really inspired and to do something with this concept. And then I found something in the Bhagavatam, which is an all-important scripture to give us guidance. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in one purport makes it very clear. You, he says, Krishna, exist with your abode in the temple of the heart. And you can be met when the door to the entrance has been unlocked or opened by bhakti. Wow! I put the two things together. There is a spiritual place. It is close. God is not a far God. God is a close God. I am, as a spiritual soul, very close, right where the heart is. It is, from my thinking, only 25 centimeters. I can go to this place where I can meet myself as I really am, and Krishna, by the process of bhakti. It's the entrance road, so to say. Srila Prabhupada comments on this important point. He says, all the realizations of Baladev and Krishna and are possible when one engages fully in the process of bhakti. Then the covered core of one's heart is completely open, something open, to receive a realization of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When I shared this with my friends, they said, wow, Maharaj, you really are up to something. You are saying that bhakti properly executed can open a spiritual place in which we can see and realize Krishna. But they said, but we are practicing bhakti. We are doing all these things, and still we have not realized. I thought this was a good point. And I took this point with me to India, and one morning something, as it is, Krishna always gives you the right realizations. I was staying in some place and I was awoken by a sound. It's made ging ging gong gong ging ging gong 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 ging ging gong gong ging 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 gong gong ging gong. The sounds of an Artik ceremony, like they do in India, the bell ceremony, the Artik ceremony. I rushed out followed the sound and came to a place and was shocked. There was a temple. Yes, it was still dark, but the music came from a machine, a so-called Arctic machine. It was a red machine, I knew. It had some metal things, and on the metal things there were some gongs, and then it had some hammers, and the hammers were going ging ging gong gong, ging ging gong gong, ging ging gong gong, ging ging gong gong. I think you got the idea. It was a machine who did the same things which a human being does, but mechanically, and not from the space of consciousness, which we are talking about when we talk about the sacred space in the heart. You can do many, many years of following automatic mechanical practices with the machine of your body, the hand, the feet, even the brain is only a machine. And because you do it mechanically, you never enter that space of consciousness which a machine can never enter. And therefore you burn out, and you do not feel the living presence of Krishna inside and of your own self. So let us pause for a moment. Let us think about what we just heard. There's a room in our heart. There, the Atma and the Lord reside. And once you discover this by the practice of bhakti, once you go into this room, all the desires of your heart are fulfilled. And you will see the Lord in the innermost core of your heart by realization, not by theory, not through the machine of the body and the brain, but by a conscious feeling, a conscious presence. And then you will be able to say, like Bhakti Charu Maharaj, our dear Maharaj, thank you for giving me such a blissful, ecstatic life. So, spiritual life is not about an external change of dress. It's not even about changing the language and not saying hi or hello, but Haribol. No, it has to go deeper and has to become a discovery of a state of consciousness, not theoretically, but practically, from where the spiritual life becomes a reality. In the Nectar of Devotion, you will find Prabhupada talking about this with a very illustrative story. It's about a Brahmana who was not at all well-to-do. He was very poor, and he once came to an assembly of Vaishnavas and heard that, yes, you can actually worship and realize Krishna even without any material opulences and material things. You can just see him in the space of the heart. So what he did is he went every morning to a sacred river, practiced the processes of pranayama, and then went into a deep meditation of where he worshipped the Lord in the temple of the heart. He imagined that he was dressing the Lord very nicely, clothing, ornaments, garments. He offered obeisances. Then he meditated on cleaning the temple very nicely. Then he took golden and silver jugs and fetched sacred water and collected fruits and flowers, and then did a gorgeous or impressive deity worship. And then he offered artik and so on. Now, he did this many, many years. In his meditation, he also used to cook something. So one day, he cooked some sweet rice. You know, it is milk with rice and tons of sugar. And he was just carrying it to the altar, the preparation, but then his finger slipped into the hot pot and he felt so much pain that he took his finger out and the pot fell down, and he looked at his finger and it was actually burnt. Now, as this was going on, the Lord in Vaikuntha was sitting there and he started to smile. Lakshmi was sitting next to him, said, "My Lord, you are smiling? About what are you smiling?" And he said, "You will see later." And he sent immediately the Lord sent immediately his dutas, his messengers, who got that fortunate Brahmana and brought him right to the side of the Lord, who said, "I was so happy about your service." In other texts it says, "I don't care about offerings with gold and diamonds. I only care about offerings that are done with the heart, which are done with bhakti." That opens the sacred space. That opens you up for a meeting. Prabhupada comments, this shows how the Lord is all-pervading. In spite of being locally situated in his abode, although the Lord was present in Vaikuntha, he was present also in the heart of the Brahmana when he was meditating on the worshipping process. My point here is we need to learn to do our spiritual practice imbued with a mood of relationship, with a mood of love, with a mood of spiritual presence. And all this is there when you come to that level, whether you show it this way, an upward going spiral, or you show it this way, that is a downward leading spiral, which will bring you to this place in the heart where all of a sudden a new perspective opens and a direct perception of the Lord and a direct perception of yourself always. That is called liberation. While being in the material world, you're no longer under the control of your mind and the changing thoughts, because you have a realization in that spiritual space or on that spiritual level. Now this may be all.
So I think it's a wonderful, we should not remain on the mechanical level. And I think tomorrow Maharaj will be continuing the meditations. It's a unique experience, I think, that has really helped me in my chanting journey for the last 3 years. I've been practicing, so I think it would be nice for all of you that Maharaj will lead the meditation tomorrow at 4:30. Please join to experience yourself. As I said most of the time, that unless and until we have some experience on our own, the attachment for chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra will never arise in our heart. All other things that we feel impediments and obstacles is external. And I can feel that I couldn't sleep until 11 and I wake up at 1:24 and I was worried that I will be sleeping while I chant, but it's not. So I think looking forward for tomorrow is also 64 round day. I will play that meditations, that practically how to go into that special place within our heart. And Maharaj will take us there by his mercy and experience and realization. So looking forward. And I think that will really, when I see that now, at least we are chanting very nicely, like a machine drum, but let's go a little deeper by feeling the presence of Krishna and having the constant darshan of Krishna when we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is possible. Haribol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare